Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It isn't any of the Nothing to Rainbow Lux pack stuff today. Descenders recently got a new little update, or new little is probably it's quite a semi-big one. It's not as big as the original Grand Tour content-wise, but we got quite a lot of stuff and a few new maps and a whole new sort of Grand Tour to do. I mean, it is literally like 1 week, but all of the tasks are super obscure and quite fun to do, so I'm going to go through those. The one I won't be doing today is the coin one, because I'm going to give you a little time to try and figure out on your own. But on, what is it? On Tuesday, I don't know. I kind of want to give you time to be able to do it yourself, but knowing you lot, because you want Lux Bike with no gameplay whatsoever, you obviously don't want to know where it. You obviously want to find out where all of it is without having to, you know, actually go find it yourself. But it's all good, don't worry. Yeah, we've got the Mischief tour. So the first one is goal. This is super duper simple. So Mount Plumbo is, or Palumbo, whatever. Yeah, that is the lobby basically. So anytime it references that, it just means the lobby really. Grab this beach ball. This is going to be quite finicky and fiddly. And there is a new goal, so you have to go and push it over to there. I'll speed this bit up whilst I struggle to push this all the way over there. It is kind of awkward. Boom, and you've literally got to get it in the goal. I will let you know, this does have some problems. It sometimes triggers, sometimes doesn't. So yeah, that can be an issue. It sometimes triggers. Just give it a few attempts. Honestly, it will work. It's just one that doesn't trigger it's super consistently, but for me it's worked first time both tries, but on console it might have, you know, its little issues. It's not like Stoker, don't worry, it will work after getting it in, I'm pretty sure. Tickets please. Ride the Highlands bus jump train. Right, this is quite simple. Ooh, and you can do that quite easily. Is go to ride, free ride, especially if you've actually played the career, you can do this. Custom track, Highlands, and then go gameplay modifier and set it on the boss. And then just, I don't know, build whatever crew you want, just slap them all on. Don't put that at night by mistake, or in the storm, because you don't want that to happen. Yeah, just slap all of these on, just in case it might help, you never know. And look at all these ones that I didn't get, because they're so pointless. Right, let's go, and I'll zoom over until we're there. Right, the best way that I did it, or I did it last time, was to take... Oh, this will actually be easier on this side, I think. Right, is come over to here. Oh, actually, no, it looks a bit too shallow. Right, come over to the other side. You see where the train is just merging with the wall. Is wait until it comes back along. Quickly press L1. Oh my god. Yeah, set a marker so you can reset a bunch of times. And look when the train's coming, and I guess just rotate. Oh my god, this is tough because this hill's so steep. Right, there we go. And then just wait, and I think you can trigger the train again. I've done it before where the train just triggers again. It takes a little while, but the train does come back round. It should do. Hello, train? Train? Yeah, there it is. You can see the smoke. Right, I'm just going to spam until it gets a bit closer. Once it starts going into the floor, obviously you have to ride on the train carriages itself. It also does trigger the fact that you jumped over the bus jump, which is a bit odd. Right. Over the train, but you get on it and you just have to ride along it and then train ride. There you go. Simple as that. That's all you have to do. Right, next one is... What have we got? Bounce house. Time to go back to the lobby. Right, you obviously all know where this is, and if you don't, it's behind the half pipe. This is a bit... I would say this felt like one of the toughest ones, because you don't know when you've hit 50 bounces, and I don't know when anything cancels it out. Like, obviously you want to keep on and not go out. That's the best bet. I'm trying to get him to go forward and he won't. See, now I've failed that and I've got to just keep doing it until I get it. So, and especially when it happens like that. If it didn't launch you above the walls, this would be a lot easier, but it does. So, can't really do much about that because otherwise I wouldn't be going out. Because it moves you around a lot. So this one, give it a bit of time and you probably will get it. And I've got to try for quite some time, so I don't know how long I'll be here. There we go. So the best way is probably lay on your back and try it. That seems to be the best bet. But there we go with that one. And what have we got next? Ascenders. This is super simple. It sounds like it'd be difficult. It's really not. Go into career session, launch a Highlands one, especially since the Highlands is so shallow and on the shorter side, I'd say. You can definitely do this quite easily. I will do it with this first node. Actually, no, what we will do here, there is one a bit later on. Oh, it's literally the next one, which is called Ring of Fire. It says hang within the Ring of Fire for 1 second. It genuinely just means tap the ring, honestly. You don't have to hang on it. I thought it was going to be like you got to try and hook your front wheel on the ring and hope for the best. But no, I'm going to speed up and get myself a bunch of lives. And then find the fire node and, you know, do that. And then once we're over there, I'll get that one done. And hopefully we'll find a shallower node. That's what I'm looking for. Because this one's kind of steep, it takes a bit longer to get up the hill. But if I find like a 1 steepness or a 2 steepness one, it's pretty simple to just ride back up the top. But yeah, we'll have to do that at some point. Right, as we're coming to the end, do make sure that you do not go through the finish line. I know that sounds quite obvious, but I don't know how many people will do that. Right, stop about here so you're in front of it, and then literally turn around and follow the trail back up. I think how the triggers works is that if you go through a checkpoint backwards and do it consistently, by the time you reach the top area, it just assumes that that's what you've done. So yeah, just follow the trail back up the same way you've come down and then you should be fine. Right, and there we go. There is Ascenders, and then obviously you just got to go back down to the finish line. So that's what I'm going to do now. Right, I do advise collecting some lives for this one, because obviously you don't know how well it's going to go for yourself. You could use a few, you could not, who knows. So that's what I've done. I just collected a few. Probably could have done more if I had a few more nodes in between, but who cares? Right, all we've got to do is tap it, so you've got to get enough speed to make it through, but not too much that you won't hit it like that. See, I made it through perfectly. Any other time I'd be very happy with that, but right now we've got to tap the ring, so I got to slow down a little or get a bit faster, which I'll just try getting faster first actually, because I might be able to hit the top of the hoop or not. Okay, just hit it perfect back to back, not what I meant to do. I will take the rep though, because that would just be quite nice. Right, I've got to hit the ring, that's what I'm trying to do, so I'll slow down this time. Last time it gave it to me straight away, so who knows if this one might be bugged. There we go. Okay, I actually did get it. Right. And it's actually named so quickly that they forgot to take the underscore out of it. Right, but that's that done. It is possible. End session. It just can take some time, that's all. I don't need to finish it. And I got a nice looking bike out of it. Nice. And continue. Right, up next is on the shoulders of giants, and this is quite simple. Honestly, it is quite simple. You just have to know how you do it. The best way that I found that's like the most consistent, I tried like doing the little frame launch to get up there because I couldn't think of how you do it, but it's rather easy. Come over to here and make your way just above this thing, and then you'll just like hit the top of a hill, which is just here, this bit. When you sit yourself on top of here, do a 180, set a marker like that, and then obviously flip your camera around. Go through this left side first, and then all you got to do is hit this, and then just keep trying until you get like onto the top of the shoulders. You just got to hit the bench, use it as a ramp, and then make it up. Oh, okay. I had a feeling I did this on the hardtail last time, so I'm just going to test it with that. The bike feels like it's not giving the same reaction that it did last time, so I'm going to switch to the hardtail. This might be the better way to do it, and then try it that way around. I think that's what you've got to do, because a lot of people just ride this bike by default now, so... Oh yeah, see, as you can see, it's so much easier when you're on the hardtail. On the shoulders of giants, mission complete. Next up is ride, bike parks, and then we've got to go to Descenders Island. This got a little change recently. I don't know if this has always been there. If it has, I literally had no idea, and I didn't know, and I honestly skipped it. Which is, to be fair, you wouldn't have known it's there unless you sort of like just sat at the door for a little bit and was like, you know what, I think there might be a lift in here. This could have been here from default, but I had no idea. Right, here we go. Just over here, just follow exactly the same path that I'm taking. Over this thing, and then you want to drop this one. Don't try and get up to there. Roll round to here, and in here is a door. Oh, I gotta be a bit closer probably. And it opens. Hold the brake down, and you have to go up this lift. Do this offline, please. Just go on offline mode, because if you're doing it online, if someone's already in the lift, the door won't open. So yeah, it takes a bit longer if you're going to do it that way around. And then if I just spam this to see myself come up, you just literally ride to here, put a checkpoint if you need to, and just fall off. That's what you got to do. And boom, leap of faith, donezo. Yeah, that is how you do all of those tasks. As you can see, you can do them. I literally did all of that in 25 minutes, so it's not very tough. The next bit, which I will show actually on Sunday, I've decided, is what will be the difficult thing. It will be the this next piece that you've got to do to get the Descenders, like, what are they, coins or tokens? They're tokens, right, yeah. Getting those is the next tough part, but I'll show that in another video. But yeah, I'll hand you over to my members screen. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to my members Psycho, Andrew, Dibs, Francis and Grim. Thank you for supporting the channel and helping me out financially. I shall see you a lot later. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for on Sunday when the token video comes out, so you'll be able to do that one as well, and then have it fully completed. And I shall see you a lot later. Goodbye.